Hi everyone! Happy Tuesday, January 17th. You know what? I'm going through all this month thinking it's February. I'm way ahead of myself. But yeah, Tuesday, January 17th. Hope you're all having a good start to your week. As I say in every video, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces first, the water signs, followed by fire, earth, and then air. Wasn't ready. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Here I go for Cancer signs. So, got my gemstone ready. Ooh, that looks cool in that light. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? Alright, let me put the shiny objects down. Here we go. Cancer signs first. Scorpio, Pisces, and then I'll move on to Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Why are some of these flipped? Cancer. Queen of Cups, which would embody you guys, water signs as a whole. Someone in your life, motherly figure, perhaps another water sign, or this could be you. The message afterward is one of the most promising, happiest cards in the deck. I'm not sure if that music's too loud, but I think it's okay. Alright, 10 of Cups. Literally the happy family card. There's a celebration coming, a lot of relief on its way. When you get the queen or a king of any suit, a knight usually depicts a person. I'm going to say this is you, and to see what comes after it, you're waiting on something and you're going to get some good news. That's all I have to say. There's a lot of emotional energy here. It being the cups, that's always related to emotions. More than anything, non-scattered emotions though, an even flow of just on the up. Again with the number 10, I picked this for everyone. The last month and a half, if you go back, almost every single reading, maybe I'm missing like one person with a 10. That's it. And they just keep coming. So I feel like the 10th of a month is going to be relevant. I keep saying that, I keep posting about it, but holy shit, yeah. Keep on that. Even going a month out for you guys, Cancer signs. Write down February 10th. Just write it down. I feel like it's something to pay attention to. Anyway, the Queen, again, a motherly figure, balancing things out, emotionally energizing yourself, finding new ways to cope with things, going about your daily life, but on a pretty higher scale than just a minor card like this, but this is almost considered a major. The 10 of Cups, there's a family, I'm going to say this is good news and good luck coming to you soon between now, and I hate to go out as far as February 10th, but geez, it is one of the most positive cards you can get. I thought it was going to be tricky, like last week for that one, but that was easy. You're just waiting for something that's going to happen, and any doubts that you may have, just toss them out the window. Life is short, and you have something coming. Even though it's a weekly reading, look out for an email, a text, a phone call. Sometime this week, Tuesday, so into next Tuesday even. Look out for something that's going to be a great joy or abundance to you. Scorpio, that's for you. There's also 2 cards. It's 2 major arcanas. You got the Star and the Lovers. Oh my god. The Star is the 17th. Just today. I know everyone's not going to see this today, but it's related to the number 17, the Star, and going out. These are major arcanas, guys, so yes, I am going out to February 6th on this, the number 6 linked to the sign of Gemini. Scorpio, something going on with the Gemini maybe, or the Star, often called the wish card. Start today, or whenever you watch this video, if it's between now and next Tuesday, next Wednesday, this is a time to start filling up on your hopes, wishes, and dreams, and put your best attitude and your positive energy out there, even if you don't feel like it or you have that built up inside you right now. Start thinking and planning and aspiring towards your goals for the next few months or anything major coming up, and something good will come back to you on that. And I like that it happens to connect to today. Literally, it's also attached to the sign Aquarius. Just remember that. And then it's growing in intensity, a bond with somebody, whether it's an Aquarius relationship, in job and business, growing a bond or signing a contract, something on a major scale twice. Again, this card attached to Gemini makes me feel like the duality. It's open and honest communication with somebody that maybe you haven't had in a while, or maybe you have to build up the courage to get there, but you shouldn't fear it, because unlike the Devil card, where it also depicts a duality, this one is always something, a reconciliation, a talk, a growing intensity. Obviously, it has a lot to do with love, relationships, romance, marriage. However, if that's not going on with you right now, if you're someone single or unmarried, remember this is especially pleasant in business. And again, reconciliation, connecting with someone you haven't spoke to in a while, or there may have been a disagreement, getting your dreams, hopes, and aspirations out there and making it happen. It's all about connecting with somebody else, whether it is Aquarius or Gemini, but I would pay attention to the signs and the numbers there. Again, 17, that's this month, and the number 6, that's going out a little bit, but Scorpio, write it down, February 6th. Something that needs to happen, it's coming to light, and it's going to be good for you. You guys sometimes close yourselves off, and that's what happens, but something good is coming from it. In the order they fell in for Gemini. Wow, I can't get that off my head for Scorpio. Pisces. This is what I call a cheersing card. The 2 of Cups, Ace of Cups, just like Cancer, 2 emotionally charged cards. Big ones, too. Notice the lion there. Something you're passionate about. It's coming to fruition. Something that you've been wanting or have been extremely patient with. It's happening. And whether that's love or business, again, I want to say that's a really good one. I call it the cheersing card because it's indicative of a celebration, a party. And it's not overindulging. It's especially good in a romantic relationship. But if you've been, again, waiting for something, Pisces, it's coming. And it's going to be an outpour of, oh my God, thank you. It's just going to be that feeling of immense joy. The Ace of Cups is always a beginning. You feel like you're getting out of something and gaining something new. And you're not doing this alone. It's a togetherness with somebody. The right track, a new beginning, a new phase. It's not on a major scale, but there's a lot of emotion here where it's just such a relief. And it's, I want to say you and another water sign, kind of like I did for Cancer. Pisces, definitely Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces connection. Whether it's a friendship, a family bond, a growth. But again, coming together. If it's business, it's something you've been wondering about and waiting for, and it's going to happen. Ace of Cups, the aces always signify some sort of beginning. So I'm going to say, given it's the 2 and then you have the ace, the 1, I think it's already in the works. It's already starting to happen for you. If you have to wait anymore, let's say by next Tuesday. Again, this is, I don't mean to sugarcoat anything, but this is what's coming up. And I think last week, darn it, was kind of tricky, and I think there was a special on Pisces. It could have been the week before, but I also ask everyone to watch last week's video or the week before to see if some of this stuff has happened. Water signs usually all over the place, but there's a calming feeling, especially with Cancer and Pisces. There's a lot of excitement with Scorpio. That was so quick, but let's move on to the fire signs. Aries, here we go. It's going to be Aries, Leo, and then Sagittarius. Boy, that was lucky. Pisces, some stroke of luck, and I think it's something you've been waiting on. If someone's been wishy-washy with you, answers coming. Everyone's getting 2 cards. I used to try to do 1 for everybody, but Aries, here we go, the Hermit card. That's linked to me, Virgo. The number 9. It's inner thinking. It's not really sheltering yourself off, but it's inner guidance and reflection. Now's the time where you're, hanging into your thoughts and having new ones. You're not making any movement yet, but it's in the works. Just like the card depicts, if you can see it. He's holding the lantern and he's moving forward slowly, but there's a lot to think and do before any leaps or jumps, and that's on a major scale. It has to do with, I'm going to say, not only a person, but person with monetary gain or value that would benefit you. It does relate to, hey, you know what, Aries, you got a lot of earth here, because not only is this card in particular related to Virgo, inner reflection, guidance, within your own self, but still related to balance. Pentacles is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, related to someone with that grounded energy, balance, but it's finances more than anything in this particular card when placed next to the Hermit. So Aries, I'm going to go ahead and say, while you're thinking of your next move or next step, or even if you've come at a standstill and there's just a lot to reflect on before you embark on your next journey here, maybe it's a wait on some money news, financial matters, job, anything like that. But I am still getting and picking up on a lot of Virgo energy here, or Taurus or Capricorn, but again, the number 9, I don't want to go out to February 9th. I'm going to say like 9 days from today, if you want to write that down. And then you'll get some news of what's going on. It could be retirement, it could be a new job, it could be an upswing of money unexpectedly, out of nowhere, or it could be your hard work, efforts, and planning coming to fruition too. But I also still think that this is you along with somebody else, whether this is a boss or someone that's going to help you. Boss, a banker, a motherly figure, best friend. But Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn is huge there, having to do with balance and finances. I love that for Aries. Why does this all just seem so effortless this week? I'm usually tongue-tied and twisted up and trying to figure it out as quick as I can and push the video out. Wow. Well, this is going to be Leo. Leo! 10 of Swords. Now I hate it. We'll keep going. I don't always do 1 card pulls and then leave it with not the most favorable card. It's in relation to air energy, air signs, air people. Just absolutely exhausted. I was going to say absolutely exhaustion. But yes, that's what it is. It's like all the air sucked out of you, or it's on its way again. It could just be that number 10. Remember that. Don't be scared of the card. Nothing bad's happening to you, but something has just come unexpectedly or is about to. Maybe it already just did and you're just getting by, but it's not easy. Every day-to-day life is just not easy right now. There's a lot of things where you just don't have the energy for anymore. I don't want to say regret, but I do feel like there's a lot bothering you that you're actually holding in and not spewing out like a normal Leo. Let's keep going, because I'm interested in this number 10 shit. I'm telling you, I feel like something major. I thought maybe on the 10th something was going to happen, like some kind of freak. I really do. But I don't think it is. Here we go. I think it has to do with an earth sign. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn for Leo. If not, it's balance. And it's not the juggling card where you're busy. It's something's coming together. It has to happen whether you like it or not. I always call this card like the court card, or having to do. It's not like the justice card, like the major arcana justice. But it is where you can see two people are in front of a judge, or I call this the notary, where it's a verbal signed agreement, verbal or written agreement. Verbal, yeah, or a written agreement. Sometimes it indicates a large purchase, and a lot of thought goes into it. A large amount of money going into something. But things are finally coming together soon. It is already after the 10th, it's the 17th. So going into this upcoming week, Leo, if you are, nervous, exasperated, shaky, on edge, I see it there. I see it there with the 10 for sure. But then it changes into more of a balanced thing. It's a different kind of a schedule. It's not hectic, but again, there has to be an agreement to form a union. It's building a firm foundation. Remember that. So this is an important card. So you can go on with your day-to-day life in a balanced manner and not this repetitive on and off feelings of intense, tiredness or stress. Things are going to come together, but there's going to have to be an agreement on both sides to that. And then I would say onwards and up, because again, this is like almost the end of something. As things are cemented in stone, you move on, whether again it's written or verbal. That was so serious. Sorry guys, I hate when Leo gets anything serious. I just don't like it. Leo, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, you're up. Here we go. Let's see what we get for Sagittarius. That was too many. No. Put some care back into these cards. I'm beating them up today. Okay. And it was 2 cards. What the heck? The Tower. 16. That was yesterday. Sagittarius, I'm wondering if you're having a chaotic time right now, but you're going to have a fruitful outcome. But this has to do a lot with, wow, you know what? The Tower card, the number 16, again, yesterday, it's related to Aries, but it's air signs all the way. I'm sorry. Fire signs all the way. Oh my god. This could be you, but it's connected to Aries, so pay attention to that. Be mindful of that. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So, Sagittarius, sorry for the slip up there. It's an air signs. It's absolutely fire. It's an upheaval. It's chaos. If you guys have been watching me for a while or know, how to do tarot, you'll probably know it's like not the most favorable card either. And it's on a major scale. The good thing is that it needs to happen to clear out a new path, a new way, and that looks promising. But you really have to get through this, and it's not just going to be one day and it's gone. I feel like there's a lot here. Again, Sagittarius, it's a lot to take in. Again, connected to the sign of Aries. That's 2 stubborn signs, Sagittarius and Aries, especially butting heads. Again, some kind of something unexpected out of nowhere, an upheaval, drama, just out of nowhere, something unexpected. But you're getting the 9 of Pentacles out of the deal. So again, it's like it needs to happen sometimes, these things, so it can clear your path. It's looking good. You've not only got the red cardinal, like someone watching over you, call it an angel, whatever you'd like, but on a balance level. It's going to bring you to this, whatever you want to call it, turmoil, is going to bring you to some sort of balance soon. If this is already taking place as of yesterday or into today, into tomorrow, I'm going to say 9 or 10 days from now, let's say 10, the lucky number of the last month or two. Yeah, this is going to bring you to more of a balance. You've got someone watching over you. Again, call it what you will. And earth energy, earth signs, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, that's coming up a lot. And this is where there's an achievement. This is some kind of success. It's a yes card to move on with what you want to do. It's only going to balance you out, as where this is just disarray in a nutshell. So look out for that. And remember, this is so temporary. So as upset as things might get, or you might feel, again, let's say from yesterday, 9 to 10 days out, by the 29th, 30th, very last day of the month, 31st, guys, you're there in a position of more clarity and constructive criticism. You know exactly what you want, and you have the means to do so. You'll be better off financially, you'll have the advice, and you'll have that whisper in your ear, if you know what I mean. Sagittarius. So it's not all doom and gloom, guys. It never is. It never is. Alright, earth signs, we're up. Virgo. It's going to be Virgo, Taurus, and then Capricorn. Virgo, here we go. It's 2 cards. Queen of Wands and the Strength. So again, whenever I get a person, a court, a suit like that, a queen, a king, a knight, either way, I feel female energy, but male or female, fire sign, Virgo, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and then you literally are getting that again on a major. You went from a high suit to a major arcana. This is the number 8. I think we're going out further than I normally do. It's just how it's going. February 8th, write it down. I don't know what to say on this, because I feel like there's a lot of planning and implementation here of future plans, spring, summer stuff. Going into fall, it's like you're mapping out already your goals and your wishes for the year. And this is together with somebody. If they're not a fire sign, check their rising. Again, the Strength card, again, it's symbolic of something eternal. There's that flame there. And I just thought of that 80s song. Please get that out of my head immediately. It's also connected to the sign of Leo. That does make sense for me. It's planning, it's building, it's structure, and it's having that, it's having that fire energy, which I haven't had lately. I've been tired, but I've also been planning a lot of trips. Already planning out my whole spring and summer, but for any other Virgos, you might be doing that too. I mean, and for Virgos, I keep seeing, how we're cleaners and OCD and all that, and it looks like she's almost got a broom in her hand ready to get rid of this winter and start planning things. Strength and encouragement, I think that's going to kick in a big boost of energy soon. You're going to have just some moment where it's time to get on the, get the ball rolling on some projects that you've really been wanting to do. And don't put it off any longer. It's time, Virgo, to start planning. Stop organizing every day and being all crazy. This is a time of planning, and it's on a major scale. I think something's going to hit you, again, for that energy. Especially February 8th. I know that's going out a little bit, but write it down. February 8th, connected to Leo, but any fire sign in your life right now. Makes a lot of sense to me. And again, check the rising sign if you're not sure or you don't know. It could be a boss, a relationship, best friend, family member. Taurus, you're up next. And we'll do Capricorn. Taurus. Knight of Wands. And then so funny because you're getting a major arcana too. Knight of Wands and the High Priestess. Taurus. A lot of energy coming here from somebody else. It shows a male figure, male or female. Fire sign. This is absolutely going to be February 2nd. It's seeing things a lot more clearly. The High Priestess is connected to... Is this a Virgo card? It's always related to air, but it is connected to a sign. The High Priestess with the Knight of Wands. There's something going on behind the scenes that you're not going to know until February 2nd. I call this the third eye card. I call it the veil is lifted and you're starting to see through everybody's bullshit. You want things done your way at no matter what cost at this point. This could be someone hindering you. I'm going to take $2 off because this could be someone hindering you right now and you don't even know it. Fire sign energy, something that's keeping you up at night or you're overthinking it too much with a fire sign. Earth signs, we're getting a lot of that. But Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and again the High Priestess, pay attention to what's going on the day of February 2nd. What kind of messages you're seeing, if you get any deja vus, dreams, or someone sends you, again, a text or an email out of nowhere, message, someone that you're talking to a lot. I feel like you're connected to this person. May or may not be hindering you, but I'm getting that feeling. And again, the High Priestess is also where you want to show other people or be demanding so other people will listen to you. And this is a time where they probably will. The High Priestess. Cancer sign. I'm sorry, I said Virgo. It's air, but it's related to Cancer. It's very emotional, so I feel like you're going through a little bit of turbulence with someone who's a fire sign, just for now up until February 2nd. And then you start to call the shots a little bit more for Taurus. You'll see. You'll see, and you can thank me later. Capricorn, you're up. Go, Capricorn. No. No. I'm really beating the shit out of these cards today. I'm sorry, cards. Capricorn. Capricorn being super stubborn today. Is that 2? I'll do it. If it was 3, I'll do it. Capricorn. Alright, we got all twisted up here. 15, the Devil. I'm glad that's in first position. That's what fell first. The Devil. Ace of Swords. Some kind of beginning and then moving on. Moving physically or moving on from something negative. Something not in your best interest anymore. Again, it shows the sign just like the Lover's card of the duality. The Devil connected to the sign of dun dun dun. Capricorn, this is you guys. This is the card it's connected to. The Devil. 15. Not always a bad thing, but in this case, to see it next to the swords, it's a beginning. It's like you're breaking out of this personal hell that you're sometimes in and tell nobody about. It's typical Capricorn, hard worker, very devoted to, your surroundings, your work, more than anything. But Capricorn, I feel like there's this situation that, controls you all the time, and you're really trying to break free into a more positive zone, and then you have a new beginning, and it just comes out of nowhere, pushed onto you by air. I'm going to say this is any day now. It's a burst of energy, but it's also a beginning. So if you're looking for a new job, if you are looking into a new relationship even, if you're seeking something, then it's time to drop a bad or negative habit just run. Run from that card, which is yourself. Run away, Virgo. Capricorn. Sorry. Still an earth sign. Capricorn. That is your connection, though, the devil. Since that was the other day, I feel like your burst of energy is right here to keep going, making progress. Start with a new beginning, and then you're literally getting that new beginning with moving away, moving on, which is what the Chariot is. It's finding that balance that you need. It's the number 7. Going into February 7th is when the wheels start rolling in a different direction. You're rolling away from some destructive kind of a pattern, and you're getting a new opportunity or chance at something, and of course you're going to make a beeline for it, because I think it's time that you know. And if you don't know now, you'll know by the 7th of February. You'll know that it's free and clear time for you to get that balance back. And if, again, not everyone's moving physically, I know that, but it is moving away from something that's been in your life, something that's been clawing at your mind. You are finally getting away from that. It's a very energetic and positive card, and it's best advised, obviously the cards say so, to get away from, whatever's been hindering you, or whomever has been hindering you. It's a chance at something, and you take it. That's what's going to happen. I forgot earlier who to write down. I think it was Sagittarius. I'll go back and look. But Sagittarius and Capricorn for right now. I want to do that. Chariot, also, just so you guys know, Capricorn, that's connected to Cancer sign too. Da-da-da. Isn't that interesting? Alright, so you got Capricorn as yourself there. You got a Cancer sign as the Chariot's movement in the right direction. Last but not least, air signs. So here we go. Air signs. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius is fire. We did that. No. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Oh my god. I'm trying not to rush. I feel like the cards want me to hurry. See? Gemini, the Fool card. Ah, love it. This is the card of new beginnings. The Chariot, the Aces all represent new beginnings, especially the Magician. But the Fool is the opportunity is now. There's no number. It's the number 0, guys. Gemini, the time is now to say yes to any opportunity that presents itself in the next week or 2. Yes, pack lightly, embrace it. Something is coming. I'm not pulling another card. This is supposed to be 1 card pull for every sign. That's how I started doing this when I started my videos, and I'm going to leave it. This is a perfect card to leave. If this is only drawn. If this was any other card, I was going to pull it, but no. Gemini, the opportunity is now. Take any opportunities that are coming your way. Don't say no to almost anything, obviously, unless it's bad. But the Fool is an invitation of all good things. It's linked to all the astrological signs. It's a warm embrace. That's what the card is. I do like the water in the background. It's travel indicative also. So I wonder if you're planning something on a major scale there. But it's luck in relationships, in business, and in the home life, especially travel. It's really time to get on that. Even if you can't, it's gonna be. If it can't be overseas, it's gonna be close by. It could be a new job, but I don't think it's a new relationship. I think it's a newfound exploration into, whatever you have going on currently, new friendships, anything coming your way. Embrace it. I'm gonna leave it at that. Libra, I didn't get to even say it. This just flew out. 4 of Swords. That's the rest card. He's laying on the table. 3 swords above him, 1 below. He's got the stained glass window. I always call this the light at the end of the tunnel because it is something to look forward to, but that's why it's the stained glass window. You have something to look forward to, but you're not going to enjoy it unless you give yourself a few days of rest. Starting like right now, you could just be down and out altogether. Tired, anxious. You got to give yourself some self-love or self-care. I will pull another card. There is something to look forward to. Let's see what that is. With the stained glass window there, that's what it depicts in the tarot. It was too many. But out of those, you know, when I do that with the angel cards with my personal readings, when a couple fall out, I do whatever feels right here. Try not to look. Eight of Wands. You have, this is more travel, but it's also putting your plans into place and making them happen. Once you get your energy back, I always say 4 or 5 days. Get inner self-care, rest. Even if you have children, just take some time for yourself. Please, that's for Libra. It's leading to work and success. It's not quite the parade card where there's like achievement, but this is absolutely a blossom growing out of every wand, something you're passionate about. And this is all you guys with the air signs alongside. It's working together with somebody. Fire sign indicative, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But there's plans, and it's also travel. There's land and sea. On the very bottom of that card, there's a blossom out of every wand. So even if you have to sleep on something, give it some time, but don't give it more than a week. You have something to look forward to, and it's full of energy, and you're gonna get that back if you don't have it now. It's all signs pointing to, you know, advancement, improvement, whether that's home, work, the passion and fury in a good way. It's all there. So you have that to look forward to. But yeah, pay attention to a fire sign there in your life also. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And last but not least, Aquarius. Yeah. Aquarius, here we go. What will we have for this week or next? It's too many. This week. Let's focus on this week. Aquarius. Aquarius season coming up any day. Wow. What the hell is going on for you guys? You got a king. King of Wands, fire sign. Knight of Swords, air. And another King of Cups. You got a lot of different elements here. Not only did you get the King of Wands, fire sign. I'm not going to say fire sign. I take that back. Fire energy. Starting off with that Knight of Swords. Alright, so here's the deal. And then King of Cups. 2 kings sandwiched in between a knight. With women. When you get 3 queens in a reading, 3 queens, it's highly said to be indicative of gossip. Sometimes if it's 2, it's usually angels, best friends. Aquarius, for you guys, to get 2 kings and then a knight in the middle, especially that's you, an air sign. The Knight of Swords there, Aquarius, which is actually who it's linked to, although all the air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, you sandwiched in the middle. I feel like this is representation of being spoken about, speaking outwards to others, and something going on a major scale, moving on from something, letting things go, and talking to others and benefiting from it. There's a lot of thought here. There's a lot of, first it's almost like angst with a lot of energy. Then it's a lot of excitability. It's a lot of movement. And then it's a lot of reflecting on. It's a lot of emotion. It's so many things. I feel like it's an overflow of emotion, almost a little bit of sadness. But I feel like there's a little too much going on. Trying too hard. people getting in the way. When the three queens for women indicates gossip, I'm going to say this for two kings and a knight, and this is just literally what flew out for Aquarius. No matter which way you swing these cards, the only thing I like is how you're in the middle. Before you is like, fury and energy and passion, and after is a release of emotion, almost letting go of a toxic emotion with the excitability of you in the middle. I don't know whether to be careful this week or watch out for gossip too. I want to say gossip or taking on a new position at a new company, leaving a job. It's indicative of bosses or gossip. Something's behind the scenes right now. I have to go back, but definitely for Aquarius there, $2 off any reading for the next 2 weeks, excluding the 3 card. And I forget who else we had. I forgot already. But Aquarius, holy shit. Excuse my language, but yeah, there is something going on where there's too much of something. It's an excessive something of emotions or people. And it could be gossip there, but there you have a little bit of everything. Excitability, too much of it, too much emotion going on at the end there, and it's starting off with, fire sign energy, fire. Perhaps a boss, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We'll have to look into that. Now I have to go back and figure out who I said. I think it wasn't Scorpio, it was Capricorn. Capricorn and Aquarius. Thank you, me. Capricorn, Aquarius. If there's anything else, I'll just look back. But it's $2 off any future reading for the next 2 weeks, excluding the 3 cards. I will see you guys next week. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and thank you for all the new page follows. That's been exciting. I am not available today, Tuesday, but I am the rest of the week. Just hit me up, send me a message, and I'm more than happy to help as always. So thanks for watching, guys. Bye!